Alright guys, this is the farm. So I decided the other day to start making some farming videos about our farming operations out here in Shafter, California. We got almonds, we got pistachios, we got alfalfa, and we got a little bit of wheat. This first video, I'm just gonna give you a nice overview of the farming operation out here, what we have, where it's located, the size and age of all the fields. So let's get started. So this is our oldest orchard here. It's only 40 acres. Not exactly shaped like a square or anything. It's kind of scattered throughout a small area. So this orchard, as well as both of our other two almond orchards, are planted in a 1x1 configuration with Monterey and Nonpareil alternating. So these guys here are 9 years old, pretty much considered fully mature trees at this point, and this year looks to be really promising with all these nuts on the tree. So this right here is our second oldest orchard. It's actually pistachios. You might be able to tell the difference between the almonds and the pistachios. These guys right here are 6 years old this year. We actually did a little bit of a harvest last year. It was a little early for them, but we did get something off the tree, so we're hoping to get something off of these guys this year too. Now we have 120 acres total of pistachios, but it's broken up into 3 different sections, all 40-acre sections. This 40-acre slot here is the oldest. These guys here are part of the second 40 acres of pistachios that we put in. They're only a year behind the older guys, and as you can see, we're expecting a pretty good crop from them this year. And last but not least, we got these little guys. These guys are 3 years old, puts them 2 years behind the second pistachio field that we have. Once again, these guys are on 40 acres. It's gonna be a few more years before they start producing. This is the second almond orchard we have here, 138 acres in total. These guys are 5 years old, so this will be the third harvest from them. This ground isn't exactly as good as some of the other ground we have around here, so they're not quite looking as strong as the trees that were planted just a year after them, but they don't look too bad. These guys here are part of our largest field of almonds, 146 acres total. Believe it or not, these guys are only 4 years old. That means this will be the second harvest this year from these trees, and it's looking pretty good so far. So we usually try and keep our rows a lot nicer than this, but we're trying to cut back on some tractor work. You can see the branches hanging down low all throughout this orchard. Those low-hanging branches are a really good sign of big yield. One of the most exciting crops we have out here is this alfalfa. We got about 303 total acres of alfalfa right now, and with that much acreage, there's always something being done. We're always cutting one area, watering the next, stacking up hay bales. During the summertime with alfalfa, there's a whole lot to be done, but it definitely keeps you busy. This area here is getting ready to be cut. We got some sprinklers going in the distance right there, and some hay bales ready to be sold. And last but not least, we have what we like to call the Chinese doctor land. That's only because we bought it from a Chinese doctor, but it's 160 acres of dryland wheat right now. So we take a little closer look. The wheat did not do too good this year. And if we dig into one of these guys, you can see that there actually is a seed in them. It's not just pockets of air. So we'll know here in the next couple weeks if we'll be able to harvest it or not. We might just be disking it back into the ground. This wheat is mainly for development of the land because this land's never been planted before. So we didn't really expect to get too big of a harvest, but we'll see what the guy says in a couple weeks about harvesting this stuff. Well, I think that'll pretty much do it for this first video of the farm. Nice little overview of what we got going on over here. Let me know if there's anything else that you guys want to see specifically in these videos. As of right now, I'm planning on just posting kind of updates on what's going on sporadically, maybe once a month or so. But we'll wait and see what you guys want to see. Like I said, if you have any other requests, let me know. We'll try and make a video of it. See you next time.